Have you ever bought a fake hard drive? Well, I have. Let's look at it. Well, after going to back up onto my 6 terabyte hard drive, I happened to notice something. So I noticed that the hard drive, my 6 terabyte, was showing red. It was very, very full. So you know what that meant. Time for a new hard drive. So I went on to old trusty AliExpress, started looking around, typed in HDD. And of course, hundreds, maybe thousands of drives come up. I had finally settled for this 64 terabyte drive. It was an unbelievable price, $40 something. And this is what it looks like. Let's see. I can already see on the top. It says limited warranty, Seagate. But let's open it up. There's 2 adapters for USB. Comes with the cord. And it don't weigh anything. It has no weight at all. And then when I plugged the drive in, it showed 63 terabytes of 64 terabytes. I was actually quite surprised. The thing about it is I could copy files over and I didn't find any problem with it. It seemed like it was working just perfectly. At first it seemed like the drive was working good, but then I started noticing something. Whenever I would go in, certain files were there, but they weren't there. It was very mysterious. They were disappearing and I couldn't figure out what was happening. Okay, so I've already bent the casing where I could get this open. And when I open it up, no hard drive. Just this SD card holder, I would assume it is. Now after really working on this thing, there it is. Just what I thought. An SD card reader with a little bitty tiny SD card in it. And it's got this chip on here. Chip, I assume, is what lies to your computer and tells it that it's a 64 terabyte drive. But it's really only probably about a 76 gig drive. So it just keeps going in circles and rewriting onto the same spot. And that's why a lot of the information was disappearing on it. So I'm going to take this little SIM card out of here. This so-called 64 terabyte hard drive, put it in this converter drive, and let's see what comes up on the screen. Now when I first plugged in this SD card, it said it had to be formatted, and then after it was done, it's showing 116 gig. I don't think I've ever seen anything like this before, but I believe this little chip right here lies to your computer. That's like some really crazy spy stuff if you really think about it. So these things are built so that your 14-day expiration date for returning items to these Chinese companies expires. So for a while you think you've got a good deal until you really realize what you get.